Hey, Good Fox here. Today we got some gameplay of Bobby Wagner and Chris Harris Jr.'s Team of the Year card. Pretty excited for it. You saw Mr. Khalil Mack this morning with the video, and we'll get these two. Mack's also in this gameplay, so you can also watch him if you prefer to. If you don't, I'm going to be mainly focusing on Wagner and Harris, but you know, watch what you want. It's America. Big whoop. So here's the stats: 90 speed. I'm going to be using this card. Tackling 96, play rec 95, block shot 91, pursuit 97, zone 85, hit power 97. I'm going to leave Shaz to his own, I don't know, abouts on the field if I run two middle linebackers, and I'm going to sub Shaz in because of his speed. But I think if you were to actually have both these cards on your roster, do you want to use or Shaz and leave Wagner to his own devices, because he's got such good alternate stats besides for the physical ones. You know, the pursuit and play rec, those kind of things. The zone's also a little higher than Shaz, 5 points higher. It's actually quite a bit. If you know, it depends on how much they react to balls thrown. You know, as we know, that's what zone coverage does. But, you know, there's not a lot to hate about this Wagner card. You know, he's not the top-end speed with 92 like Shaz, or I think it's 93 on Sean Taylor, fully chemmed out. But that's that card. You'll see it on the field. Hopefully we'll make some plays for it. He's fully chemmed out with Seattle Tier 2 also. Chris Harris Jr. is Tier 2. LD with Tier 1 Denver. He automatically makes Denver on his own. Speed 91, so it's very similar to the speed of my linebackers, which is... it's crazy to me. The corners and linebackers in this game had the same speed. But anyways, agility, man coverage, zone coverage, all upper 90s. That's lovely. That's lovely. Although man coverage isn't really good this year, even with his 98 man coverage. But still, press 90. So don't... he's going to be okay at two-man press, but the press will really, you know, guys that's with higher release will beat that press pretty easily. Play rec 96, developing or determining run versus pass. That's very good. And then catch at 78. You know, he's got pretty decent block shed too, which we'll get to here in a second. There really isn't much to dislike about this card except for 91 speed. Wish that was up or like 93, because speed is so important in this game. You always want one more. Just give me a little extra. Come on, a little bit more. I'm like a heroin addict for speed, or a speed addict for speed. Block shed at 68. United Train Lane's 8 points higher, so obviously he's not as good. But 68, you know, it's decent. It's going to shed some blocks, except for like the high-end run blocking wide receivers or tight end subbed at wide receiver. But let's get into game. The sponsor today is Wagner. I hardly know her. But yeah, the beautiful 99s. I forgot to sponsor in Max this morning. Max actually had a real sponsor. That was, the sponsor for that was Macking in Mack Trucks with Khalil Mack. There it is. That's a new TBS show. Anyways, off the edge. So we're going to watch Wagner go back and forth, kind of try to decide. There's the man coverage, and, you know, he gets open because he cut routes. But we got some speed on the field here. Got some cover too. Wagner up the edge. Oh, yeah. Look at that perfect speed. He meets the running back in the backfield. You really can't ask for much more than that. He feels smooth as a user. Oh, what? How did he hang on to a hit from Bluntwood like that? Weird. Anyways, defense shuts down that run pretty easily. Elliott just going backwards now. So we're doing pretty good against the run. Let's see if Ed Too Tall can pick it. No. Too Tall doesn't have too good of hands. So here we are setting some edge heat here. Wagner gets stuck in the middle, but she has there to clamp up. So Harris will move from one side to the other. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a star like my Wagner here does, or Mac does there on the right side of the screen as the down lineman there. Max kind of got held up. So you can also watch Max run support, like I said. But Chris Harris, number 25 in the field. We'll see. And number 1 in your heart. We'll see if he makes any plays. Oh, we land out of bounds with that pick there. So he's pressed to the line. See if it's press cover 3. He's not getting beat deep. Not getting beat deep. Look deep. No one there. No one there. Quarterback now is looking deep. There. Oh, sorry. Harris is on the other side, and he gets the pick. I thought Harris was on the left side. He goes on the right side, and actually comes down with that pick. So nice work with the catching stats. Celebrate, flex, yes. Thank you, Mr. Harris, for that pick. So, nice play. He out-jumped the wide receiver for that play. As my opponent's running a lot of the same offense, just roll out, throw it that way. And we kind of got mixed up on the blocks there, unfortunately. But he is doing a lot of this. So, we're going to send some edge heat there, and, oh, nothing. And until he keeps doing this, I'm going to keep experimenting on what works against this as Wagner gets the user pick. What else would you expect? He hung on to the ball. He doesn't have hot hands, but he might as well with how well he's hanging on to it. You know, he's He's a little bit shorter than you. Like, ideally, your user's like 6'4", 6'5", a tall SOB to really, you know, get those like posts over the middle, kind of jump up and be like, hey, how the heck did he get that? That kind of stuff going on. You know, you ever see those things as we knock the ball out? Nice knockout, Mr. Wagner. So I just want to talk a little bit about Bobby's traits here. He has clutch, yes, great. Linebacker style, cover linebacker, that doesn't matter because if you're using him. He's got big hitter, yes. Plays ball in air, aggressive, that's great. High motor, yes. Swim move, no. Bull rush, yes. But really, you're using this Wagner wrong if you have him on a pass rush. I'm not saying he can't. He can do just about everything. His power move is high. Gets up to 89 with his boosts. But overall, I mean, a well-chemed, well-statted player. There really isn't much to hate about this Wagner. I don't have any downsides to it. I mean, yeah, you can always add more speed to cards, but really, hit power, tackle, play rec, there isn't anything wrong with it. The only thing wrong is price at $775. Do I think he's worth $775? Do I think he performs that much better than, say, like same speed other version of him, like maybe a Sean Taylor out of position or Shaz? Do I think he performs better than Shaz? I think, you know, as a user, I don't think he performs better than Shaz, but as like an off user, as like your second middle linebacker, he's the best second middle linebacker in the game right now, as we just are not able to hit any tackles there on defense for some weird reason. But enough about my user getting to the edge as he just sweeps up that tackle right there. I mean, I guess you could say secure tackler would be a upgrade to him or something like that. But getting to Harris here, kind of trying to focus on him, besides for his amazing pick earlier. This is a playoff game I faced. Harris's, you know, biggest downside is going for 650K. 91 speed, again, good, but not like, you know, we want to see cards with Jalen Ramsey speed right now. 93. I mean, that's kind of like, well, it's upper tier, but it's still just, I don't know. 91 just feels so bleh. Nice deep route there by my opponent. The agility, 95 on Harris or higher with his boosts on the LD. Do I think he's worth 650K? I think he's going to perform better than other like players that I've used, like Sam Shields. Sam Shields did not play well for me at all. This Harris, you know, saw that pick. He shedded some blocks. I don't know if you saw this morning's with Mac, but there's off the edge. Now watch this guy. What's this guy doing? Watch this guy doing. He's getting crazy here. He's trying to get around us. No. Swagner's chasing him. He ain't gonna outrun us. It's 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. I don't know what this guy, like, does he think we're like not gonna pursue? Like, we've got team speed up the yin yang. So we were down by 1 point. And well, anyways, we scored a touchdown there. He got the ball back. So once again, he's driving in that same play. We're just gonna send the edge heat just to finish the game off. Oh man. I really should be in a better place than that for the user. Nice little pass by him. He is driving down the field a little bit. He's just throwing it where I am not as a user. And boom. You don't test Chancellor. Wagner ends up picking up the fumble for us with that excellent pick up the fumble skill. I don't know if that's a thing. But anyways, both solid cards. I hope you guys enjoyed this little gameplay of them. I like them both. I don't know if I'm going to pick up Harris full-time. Not a huge hitter. I don't love that. Wagner is very tempting to pick up, though. I do like that card a lot. All right, thanks for watching Call to Action. I'll see you tomorrow.